I was thinking to myself, what am I doing? Where's my opportunity going to come from? There's only one way to look at business, and that's globally. Software underpinning this business means it's scalable, it's global. We launched in Sydney, Singapore, and Tokyo in parallel. There's definitely new markets on the horizon. We're going to go long on Asia. What does Disrupt Perth mean? Acknowledging that this is a resources and mining mecca.
With me here I have Dave Insull, co-founder of 90 Seconds. Dave, welcome to Perth.
It's good to be on the couch with you, Nick, and the Moa Sessions has begun. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Well, I actually started and sold my first business when I was still at university. So when I left uni, I just sold my first business. I took the proceeds of that business sale and travelled around the world. Came back to New Zealand, I started the law job, and I was thinking to myself, what am I doing? I'm not earning as much as I was with my startup. It's not as cool. I'm not my own boss. But I'm going to stick at it. I'm going to get enough experience for it to be tangible, and then I'm going to head off. So when my 2.5 years came around, it was a very easy decision. I wasn't nervous. I had the full support of my friends and family, and I went off to the big wide world thinking, where's my opportunity going to come from? The founder of 90 Seconds, Tim Norton, was a visionary. He was a tech entrepreneur. He had experience growing businesses locally with some international success. I picked him at a stage in his curve where he was bound to go large, and I picked that his next venture, which happened to be 90 Seconds, would be it. By going large in Tim Norton's world means to go global. There's only one way to look at business, and that's globally. Software underpinning this business means it's scalable, it's global. So right from the very, very outset.
Okay, I think we've established you're a disruptor. You're disrupting the industry. With disruption, people love you and hate you. At the moment, who loves you and who hates you?
People and companies that love us are brands and agencies that want high quality, low cost, fast turnaround video content shot and produced anywhere in the world. Those people that hate us could be those production companies that are working in a different paradigm. Those companies that are using spreadsheets and emails, that think TV before web. And potentially some agencies that whose gears we grind because we're producing content for their clients cheaper, faster, and more efficiently. Been an amazing journey. So we started off in Wellington, New Zealand. We moved head offices to Auckland. We set up a small base in London and Bristol, and then in 2014, after the back of a Series B investment, we launched in Sydney, Singapore, and Tokyo in parallel. So right now we're in dig in, hold, and expand mode, and there's definitely new markets on the horizon. We're going to go long on Asia, Indonesia, Hong Kong. China's going to be a big one, and then I'd love to see an office in San Francisco, Los Angeles, and New York, and I'd love to go and run those offices, and then perhaps some non-English speaking markets in Europe as well, and who knows, South America, Africa. The sky's the limit. Well, we were chatting earlier today, like, what does Disrupt Perth mean? And I think Disrupt Perth means to me acknowledging that this is a resources and mining mecca and sector, and an engine room for Australian business from that perspective. But looking forward, I think Perth, I think the stat is 2 hours in any direction, you've got 60% of the world's population in that time zone. So it's an incredibly strategic location, and for that matter, I think we've got emerging technologists in different industries, and I think we've got very Asia focused market opportunities as well. So the companies, organisations, entrepreneurs and startups that we're trying to speak to are looking to access these markets. They're looking to disrupt existing businesses and industries. And they're looking to diversify beyond resources and mining. When I started with 90 Seconds, I was a failed lawyer without a job, no money in my bank, and just a dream. And Tim Norton gave me an opportunity to sell videos, to be a sales manager with no one under me at the time. And from there, I wrote a business plan, I wrote a market entry strategy, I sold my first deals, I looked to create partnership opportunities, I did my first international business development in Australia, Singapore, the UK, the US. I hired people, I fired people, I interviewed the Prime Minister. I starred in a 9-part series for the Department of Conservation on the Great Walks of New Zealand, and then since I've seen myself, really flourish in this environment and the opportunities that come with being in this type of business, I've seen other people do the same thing. So if you're interested, you're passionate, you want to put your whole life on the line and work with a fast-growing tech startup, contact us. Think about how you can add value to the business, and then take your opportunity and run with it all the way.
Awesome. All right, that was Dave Insull, co-founder of 90 Seconds. Thanks for that. True disruptor, disrupt Perth.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you.